is England's Rose. It's its first year and I'm absolutely loving the perfume that is coming from this. I think it's a strong damask rose, old rose, and warm, bit spicy, rich, very sort of sumptuous, deep, rose rich kind of perfume that you'd expect from, I suppose, England's Rose. I don't think this is the first England's Rose. I think David Austin did another one before this. Like, this is 2009, 2010. But I think there's another one that precedes this by the same name, which is odd, England's Rose, and I think it's a pale yellow one. This is Oz Lounge, I think is the name for this. But I think the other one is Oz Race. But I think it's a yellowy one. And sort of late 90s, I think, 99-ish. But this, I wouldn't want the yellow one because I'm not a fan of yellow. Don't really care for yellow. But I love pink. The cups are quite, they're not flat, but they are flattish, but it is cupped. It's not proper flat, but they're not, you know, they're not sort of deep. And I don't know if I can see one here because I've cut so many off it, but I've cut off it, and it's just been like this continuously, just pumping these out, which is wonderful, which is why I bought it as well, because I like the continuous bloomers. If you're going to bother to have a rose in your garden and you can get a continuous bloomer, why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? If you can have this happening every day, why would you not? Anyway, it smells amazing. I wish you could smell it, but you can't, so I've got to describe it. So, oh, you can kind of see there, look. Hang on, let me see if I can get in here to see if I can show you this eye. You might be able to just see what I mean about the button eye, because these are not open enough, but I think you might have got that there. But the smell is all over the garden now. I think David Austin said that this is a medium scent. I don't believe this is a medium scent, even though they say it is. I saw this down at David Austin's last year. We went third week in June, I think we went, and sorry, it's very, very gusty, windy today, so this rose that I'm trying to film is bouncing up and down. But yeah, we went last year, and this was, I think it was near Hansa, which was another one that was on my list that I fancied. But I sort of sat on a little wall at the side of this and stuck my head in it. And that was it. It went sort of on the list. I've got to buy this. It was just glorious, and it was like this, you know, there was all these blooms all over it, because not everything had loads of blooms on, you know. You could see that some things were sort of finishing. Like, I love Emily. I bought Emily last year as well, because I fell in love with Emily when I was down at David Austin's. But Emily's just about finished now. She'll go again, but she's finished. Whereas, look at this. This is not finished at all. And I think it's just going to carry on. And another thing that I love about it, it's not going to ball up in the rain. We did have lots of rain a few days ago. It just bounced down for hours, which is great for the water boats, because I've got water again in my water boats, but not so good for the roses. But hopefully, as you can see from this, this has taken it in its stride. This is only its first year. I bought this. When did I get this? Sort of the beginning of the year or the end of last year as a bare root. So it was probably Christmas or my birthday. So the end of the year. So it's been in 6 months ish. And look at it. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. But I wouldn't consider this a medium scent. Now I am south facing, and I do think when you are south facing that the roses warm up maybe a bit better, and maybe the scent is getting carried around the garden a bit more. But look at that. How pretty. But I'm sorry about the wind. It's probably not the best time to do this, but I just was out doing some deadheading and faffing around with other things, and I just looked across and thought, I can smell that from here. So I've come across to have a little look, and I thought, oh, I will do a little vid on it. So England's Rose, the second England's Rose, named after the death of Diana, I think, 2010. Well, that's long after she died, but anyway, apparently it was named for her or because of her. But it's not the first one, so that's confusing, isn't it? So this is Oz Lounge, not Oz Grace, which is yellow, but it's gorgeous and it can continue to bloom and smell amazing.